the right tackle situations. Coming out of last season, I wouldn't think if there was anything there wasn't a question about it would be right tackle. But obviously, you've been rotating a lot with Colton over there and everything. What's your view of what's going to happen? I guess you can't know until you get into the game, and how do you feel about it?
I mean, right now it's it's post camp, still kind of like camp. It's right before game week, but I mean, we were all super pumped when Colton got back. Because we knew we were getting a great player back. You know, everybody knew that on the O-line. We knew what kind of guy Colton was, what kind of worker he is, and what kind of player he is. So we knew immediately to come back, you know, Colton's going to play somewhere, there's no doubt. So coming in, he's worked his butt off. He's had a good camp, and we've been competing at right tackle. And Colton's one of my best friends. You know, he's a great guy. And we've just been there working every day, getting rotations, getting reps, and just busting it and seeing how we can help the team and just trying to get better every day.
What percentage of your practice reps are at right guard?
You probably have to ask Coach Friend that one.
Oh, really?
But I'm getting a good bit at right guard. I'm getting some of the ones and twos at right guard. But as far as honestly, it varies from day to day. It just depends. There's no really set rotation that we have. It just varies from day to day and what Coach really feels.
I mean, do you expect that you're going to be working at both those spots against Clemson?
I'm not 100% sure. Coach hasn't said, but I wouldn't doubt it. If he puts me in at right guard, I'd feel comfortable because I've got definitely a good bit of reps at right guard.
O-line is such a difficult position to assess, you know, period, when you're sitting there watching it live, but especially with the little glimpses that we get of you guys playing. But, I mean, you guys are breaking it down and looking at it, getting graded every day. I mean, can you see from what you guys are reviewing in meetings and film and everything else that this is a better line than the one that played a year ago because of the different players and depth and stuff?
Without a doubt. I mean, everybody from the ones to the twos to the threes, the new guys we got in, I mean, it's really amazing. If you look at this time last year compared to this time this year, I know myself personally, everybody on the team, everybody in the line feels like they've done better. And I mean, I can definitely see it in the other guys. And, you know, getting Colton back and having guys step up. I mean, Watts has done great. So, I mean, it's definitely been a big help. And, you know, having freshmen come in like Kuplana, who big, strong guys and football smart and aren't afraid to stick their nose in there. So, without a doubt, it's definitely something different with the depth and we've gotten better as a whole, and that has tremendously helped our depth on the O-line, which is a big thing for us.
Has there been a lot of cross-training, different spots on the line for you guys?
I know, speaking for myself, it's been right guard and right tackle. Some of the other guys have been changing around a little bit. I know Watts has spent a lot of reps at different positions and stuff like that. But speaking for myself, it's been mainly just right guard. Actually, just been right guard and right tackle.
How about what's the feeling now as you can see that August 31st day getting closer and closer, and you finally get to go play?
It's wild. Though. It's like it's here so fast, but then when you're in day 5 of camp, you're like, this is going so slow. You know, there's different perspectives depending on where you are in preseason. So I mean, look at it now. I mean, it's right around the corner. It's crazy. You know, it's a week from tomorrow. So it's definitely exciting. We get into game week next week, and we're preparing for Clemson, and I mean, it's going to be crazy game. I got a lot of friends that are fans there, heard a lot about Clemson, and I mean, it's going to be a great game.
Is there a part of you that wants to be the lockdown 100% of the snaps deal at right tackle, or are you okay with?
I mean, everybody wants to play every down. There's no doubt about that. I mean, a competitor is going to want to play every down, but then you sit back and look at it. You know, if you got a rotation going, you're in there not 100% of the reps. Say you're in there, whether it's 20% of the reps or 80% of the reps, you're fresher than you are those 100% of the reps if you're in there. So if you take a step back and look at it, you can see what coach is doing. You can see that that's really going to help us, and having that depth and those guys that can rotate, that's really going to be beneficial for us as a whole.
When you talk about a rotation, are you talking about a 3-man right side rotation? Or are you just talking about right tackle?
To be honest, I don't know what coach is going to do. It could either or. I don't know, but whichever one it is, there will be breaks given, and we'll be fresh coming off when we come out to play.
John, last year false starts were kind of prevalent with you guys. Are you more comfortable with the snap count being year 2 now, or?
Yeah, without a doubt, and that's something we've repped this preseason. We know Clemson's a hostile, loud environment, so it's definitely it won't be like Missouri last year. I feel a lot more comfortable now getting into it with the snap count, definitely.
Now you have a younger brother that's becoming a nice recruit down at Bowling, correct?
Yeah,
is he getting some Theus ears in his? Theus voices in his head?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little persuasion going on?
Yeah, he's 2 years behind me. So he was a freshman last year when I was a senior. And I got the privilege to play with him, which was awesome. Kid's a hard, I mean, that kid works harder than me and my older brother works. I mean, he definitely knows that, I mean, me and my brother were able to make it to a D1 school, big-time football, and he knows the pressure's on him now. He's handling it very well, working his butt off. And people might want to watch out for him. He might be a little sleeper. He's not quite as big as I am yet. The kid's working hard. I mean, he's 6'4", 265 right now, so he's going to be a good player.
Also, I think last year mustaches were a big theme with the OL. Now I think it's long hair. Is that something you guys are doing on purpose? Or?
I mean, I think some of the guys are, and I take pride in it. 'Cause in my mind, I started it when I came here, so I mean, I love it. And there's a good bit of guys that are growing the hair. I know Watts and DeBell have had it in the past, and they're growing it back now. I got Pike doing it.
I think
Alex is
Watts
doing it.
tweeted the other day, with long hair comes responsibility.
Yeah.
Can you vouch for that?
Oh yeah, without a doubt, you got to take care of it, man. The shampoo and conditioning, you got to keep up with it. But no, I love it because I mean, I started growing my hair out, so I love it. Yeah,
Thanks, John.
yeah, no problem.